PA. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Man coverage to start the game, and I expect we'll see a good amount of that. They trust their secondary to hold down the fort and let their pass rushers get home. And that's a good job right on play one.
Now a 2nd and 10. First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. And they'll try and run for it with Gainwell. And some strong running. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 3. They'll run it again with Barkley. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Here's a give to Barkley. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They'll run. Here's the rookie out of Clemson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On 2nd down, Gainwell looking for space. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 13-yard line. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
2nd and 10. Straight ahead, it's Gainwell. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll set up to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive, maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, Daniels. They'll roll him out right. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Dragon 60. Mike, 53.
To throw is Daniels. Man open left side is Brown. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down. And not liking the look, they'll change the play.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now a leaping catch, he's got it. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. A first down throw for Daniels. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 41 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The Eagles on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. It's Barkley on the counter. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here's 2nd and 3. A handoff to Barkley. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Again, it's Barkley. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 48 yards. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. And it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing now is Daniels. Eluding the pressure right. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he's going to be brought down right there at the 29-yard line. Daniels now on 1st and 10. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Brown the motion man right. On 1st down, here's Daniels to throw. Quick slant to Brown. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts, so that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Second down, Daniels. Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Crowder in motion here right. Daniels now to throw on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
19 tight, 19 tight. Check, 53 smart. Check, 53 smart. Hey, come on now.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead is down to 2. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Isaiah Rodgers now ready to return it. And they're going to be backed up to start. A big hit there on the return. Stops him dead in his tracks.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Oh, it's some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Zach Bond there on the tackle.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Daniels. And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 44 yards. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Yeah, 3 touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. at the line. This Philly offense set to go. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first two plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Flush to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here from the gun. Here's a run by Gainwell. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. And they'll stay on the ground with Gainwell again. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Paris Campbell from 19 yards away. And the Eagles have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a 3rd-quarter lead.
They were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And that to the 30. It'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7. Here's Daniels. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. First target, first catch, and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
In motion left goes a tight end. Up the middle with Eckler. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Here's a 2nd and 7. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On second down, it's Daniels. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. Daniels going to throw for it. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Robinson up the middle. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. And everything right now rests on the right foot of Zane Gonzalez. And his kick is good. And they will be all smiles in Georgetown tonight as Washington has won it. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis.